One punch might take anybody out.
And coming up, we do continue the battle at Bellagio 2 with semifinal action. Mighty Mo taking on Dewey Cooper. In quarterfinal action, Mighty Mo taking on Carter Williams, the 2003 K1 USA champ. Mighty Mo entering at 283 pounds. A flurry of action throughout. It was Carter who had the upper hand early on, but Mighty Mo was connecting with great body shots. And then finally in the second round, there's some good flurries from Mighty Mo. Third round at 152. Carter Williams was stunned, and the referee stopped in and called the fight, giving Mighty Mo an unlikely victory over Carter Williams. In the other quarterfinal, Dewey Cooper in the black trunks taking on Nobu Hayashi. It was Cooper who drew blood in round number 1. He was the fighter who was most aggressive. He continued to pepper away at Hayashi, particularly with his left hand, and a huge flurry at the end of the fight, each fighter scoring, but it was indeed Dewey Cooper getting the upper hand on Hayashi, even though he was tagged by a number of punches at the end of the third round. Cooper was your unanimous winner, and he's now in the semis. And there you see a crowd around the greatest man to enter the ring, Muhammad Ali, 3-time heavyweight world champion. It's a pleasure to have him here.
To the blue corner, Mighty Mo.
Always drawing a crowd wherever he goes.
What's up, man? Let me begin about this jam that will make you dance or even bob your head to this beat that you need, that you thought a nigga didn't have or was weak. You better listen or even envision my fist. Your name on my list. I'm taking you down, bounce the clown. I bounce back like James Brown. I got a brand new bag, homie, how it sound? Money bound, nigga, let's see who triggers quicker. Let's see who got the blunts. Drunk jump, better run up your dumps. Scalping's easy, drinking under the ground, clown. Or help smoke you, fool. That's help.
And now coming to the red corner, Dewey the Black Cobra Cooper.
Yeah, to all the killers and the $100 billers. For real niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in this land we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You can put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last.
The three judges for this contest will be Abe Bellardo, Glenn Trowbridge, and Dick Houck. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge is Al Wickers. And now this is the first of our 2 semi-final contests, 3 3-minute rounds. The winner will advance to the final championship bout. K1 rules apply. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 6 feet 1.5, 283 pounds from San Bernardino, California. By way of Santa Ana, California, he is Mighty Mo. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, 6 feet 1, 201 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada, Dewey the Black Cobra Cooper.
center. Okay, fellas, want to have a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. You know the rules. Any questions? Let's touch them up and let's rock and roll.
A contrast of styles and of physiques. There you see Dewey Cooper. He'll be taking on Mighty Mo.
Well, this fight will tell us if Mighty Mo is a fluke in that first win against Carter Williams.
Mighty Mo in the blue with gold trim, Dewey Cooper in the black trunks, and no stranger to fighting bigger opponents.
Dewey Cooper's always been at the lower end of the heavyweight scale. In this fight, he's going to have to be a master tactician. He's going to have to move around, keep working the legs, use his speed to get inside with quick flurries.
Indications that the left leg of Mighty Mo a bit tender from his first round battle. Shying away from anything that gets near those kicks that Dewey Cooper's throwing. Dewey.
He's very stiff on his left leg, Lon.
Yeah, he really is.
And Cooper notices it.
He was exhausted in that first round battle against Carter Williams.
Well, we know two things so far in the first round. Mo's left leg is hurt, and Dewey Cooper does not want to get punched by Mighty Mo.
Discretion is the better part of valor. And he better watch it. Oh, what a set of punches that did not land. And that just tells Dewey Cooper even more that he better stay out of the way. Win this by decision, maybe, is what he's thinking to himself right now.
And that's a good strategy, but he's going to have to be working the leg kicks, and he's going to have to do quick kicks to the midsection.
And do that also.
Yes, and I don't think backing up is a good strategy. He needs to get inside and tie up Mighty Mo.
Counter, kick, try to get to that left leg.
He's not going to be able to run away this entire fight.
And this is what I like best about K1, not only a difference in size, but a difference in styles and who can really play the better chess game. Once you get into this heavyweight division, sky's the limit on the weight.
Well, Cooper, vastly more experienced in kicking and boxing in the same match than Mighty Mo. Mighty Mo has had very few kickboxing or K1 matches. It's been almost entirely boxing. Each man's got to do what he does best to try to win this bout.
And the winner, of course, will stake his place in the finals tonight of this battle at Bellagio 2. Dewey Cooper has always been one to fight a smart fight, and he has used this first round to find out where the openings are in round number 1 in our opening semifinal matchup. Dewey Cooper and Mighty Mo.
All right. He's getting tired, so make him keep following you. Start baiting at him in and out, okay? We all right? You need that in and out, though. Make him throw that bomb, and you got to be right there to make him pay, okay? He's just trying for one big hitter quitter. So you got to build some points up, okay? Or are they going to steal this thing from you? Throw a couple, high, every once in a while throw a high kick so he'll forget about his leg kick.
Round 1.
Hey, Cooper starts off good with those leg kicks. He abandoned them later in the round, but they worked well for him early. But backing straight up against Mighty Mo is not really the best idea. Sooner or later, he's going to catch you. Dewey Cooper ducked that punch, but he's got to move side to side.
All right, round number 2. You heard in the corner, Dewey Cooper's men saying it's the big punch that Mighty Mo's looking for, and he certainly has it, and Dewey Cooper's got to get out of that corner.
That's exactly what he's looking for. He's not going to try to kick with Cooper. He's just looking to land a big left or right. Sooner or later, he will.
And they're also right about Mo being tired.
Mo was breathing very heavy in the corner between rounds. The match against Carter Williams took a lot out of him. Cooper appearing to be in very good condition.
Good kicks by Dewey Cooper. He's got to do more of that if he wants to move into the finals here. Remaining active, Dewey Cooper.
To win this fight, Cooper's got to land those kicks. He's got to land a few punches, and he's got to be able to take a punch because Mo is going to hit him before this fight is out.
The size that Dewey brings, just barely over that heavyweight limit, makes him one of the faster of the heavyweights too. And that could benefit him greatly here against the big Mighty Mo, 283 pounds of him.
Cooper giving up 82 pounds.
Oh, good. Right off the mark.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to punch, get inside, tie him up.
Mighty Mo dancing now.
Oh, there's good right hand by Mo, but Cooper took it.
Right on the knee.
Another good right, but Cooper took that one, moving away from the punch. Mo's just got to be quicker getting across the gap.
Good finish for Dewey Cooper.
Very impressed with Cooper's speed and his strategy.
We've seen Dewey Cooper over the years evolve into this type of mature K1 fighter. He used to run a lot when he got into a ring, and now he knows how to take a punch, he knows how to move, how to defend himself against getting hit full on. Maybe glancing blows he can take. Full on punch from this man, I'm not sure.
Good combination by Cooper, but he got hit with the right and it hurt him.
Good counter from Dewey Cooper. Oh, and a good upper hand. Here comes Mighty Mo in his glory. End of round number 2.
What an exciting round for both fighters. Dewey Cooper learned a lot in that round. He can take the punches by Mighty Mo and keep going. He can get inside and punch with him.
All right? Listen to me.
Dewey Cooper just looks like a man who enjoys the fight game more than anyone else I've seen.
Smiling the whole time. This is what Cooper needs to do. He got 2 punches in. He took that right. You saw him with a big swallow. His eyes went up for a minute. But he took the punch. He moved away. He's not afraid. A little showboat by Cooper. Come on, let's have some more.
Shuffle left leg, your right hand down the middle, left hook, Buddha. Shuffle left leg, right hand, left hook, Buddha. Work your combo.
An overhead view. See the punches by Cooper. He takes the right. The right by Mighty Mo would stagger anybody, but Cooper has been in that ring for many, many fights. 37-6-2 combined record for Dewey Cooper. Experience speaks for itself.
Round 3, the last scheduled one here in our first semifinal, with the winner moving into the K1 finals here at the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas. Lon McCarron along with Mike Sawyer. Hope you're enjoying the action here.
Well, Mighty Mo can only win this fight by knocking out Dewey Cooper or by multiple knockdowns. 2, of course, will win the fight, but he's got to knock Cooper down badly and win the rest of this round to have a chance. The crowd really getting behind Dewey Cooper. This is his hometown. They want to see him win this fight.
We've seen Cooper go with a side kick, but he comes with a roundhouse there.
Cooper'd better watch out getting in that southpaw stance. Mighty Mo's got a heck of a right hook.
And Cooper wide open with those gloves down. Susceptible to that right hand of Mighty Mo.
This is good for Cooper. He knows he's ahead on points.
Just what I was going to say. Mighty Mo's got to do more than that. I'm not sure if his lungs are up to it. Oh, that caught him, but a glancing blow at the end of the reach. Now getting Cooper into the corner is Mighty Mo's main priority right now, and that's where he's got it. Dewey Cooper fights away.
Comes back with his own punches and backs Mighty Mo out of there. Good kick by Mo. It's really his only good kick of this bout. Oh, Cooper with his own punches, finishing up with a kick. Another good kick by Mo. Getting all 283 pounds behind it. Cooper saying, let's punch.
Dewey Cooper, the lighter fighter, better conditioned at this point to continue.
45 seconds left. Cooper, a lead hand jab. He's keeping his hands up well.
You can see the confidence exuding from Dewey Cooper right now, but he still has to survive that type of attack.
Cooper needs to fight long range now. Use his kicks, keep Mo away. The desperation, last 30-second rush by Mo is coming up.
And you know it's going to come. If Mo's got anything left in it, he's got to pin Cooper against the ropes of the corner to become victorious.
Well, Mo, unexplainably, is laying back. He's got to be throwing leather.
And Dewey's doing the right thing, trying to attack, keeping the pressure on Mighty Mo. And that is the end of our first semi-final battle between Dewey Cooper and Mighty Mo. An appreciative crowd enjoying this action. One of these men will move through to the finals.
Mighty Mo is exhausted, Lon. You know, it's hard to get a full appreciation of what it's like to fight 2 fights in one night, even though they're 3-rounders. It just takes everything out of you. Even one fight, and particularly against Carter Williams, must have exhausted Mighty Mo, and then to go another 3 rounds with Dewey Cooper. And this is action from the 3rd round. Mo is inside, but he just doesn't have enough stuff. Cooper's moving back and forth. You notice how he's making him jam on the body shots. Mo can't get in a clean one, and then once they're back out in the middle of the ring, he loses that advantage. You can see in their face, Mo feels like he lost that fight. Dewey Cooper's a very happy man. He knows he's going to fight the winner of the Kelly Leo bout coming up.
With Michael McDonald. I don't think that Mighty Mo wants to fight a 4th round here, though. But he'll have to if the judges deem necessary.
Dewey Cooper must know he took that bout. It looks like he's thinking right now to himself, I got another 3-rounder coming up tonight.
All right, I think we're ready for the decision. Up to ring announcer Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Bellagio, we go to the K1 scorecards. Abe Bellardo scores at 28.5 to 30. 30 to 28.5. Glenn Drawbridge, 29.5 to 29. Same score by Dick Houck, 29.5 to 29. A close but unanimous decision to Dewey. The Black Coat Rock Cooper.
And there you go, a tremendous strategy by Dewey Cooper, defeating the much bigger Mighty Mo in the semifinal, moving through to the finals here at the Bellagio Hotel. An amazing and satisfying victory for that man, Dewey Cooper, and his crowd of fans here.
One more. Please give me the script.
Finally, to the finals, Dewey Cooper is through. He'll meet either Kelly Leo or Michael McDonald.